Are we live? Are we doing it? I guess that we are. Here we go, so this is Ping Pong Pro. Again, I wouldn't say I'm the best at ping pong. I'm not the worst. Okay, well, that wasn't good. Okay, I'm already off to a bad start. Okay, hold on, I need to fix my height. Hold on. Seems about right. God dang it. Okay. Again, I'm not the best at ping pong. I played it a little bit in middle school. Once I saw that they had this up for grabs, I was like, yo, I gotta get this. This thing, like, this, like, the ball, like, hits so hard that it's hard to, like, actually distinguish, like, how hard you're actually hitting it. Look, in the VR, you can't really establish, like, strength. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can't really hit twice. Okay. Okay. See, exactly. I went like that, boom, and then it flying. God. It's 1-5. God. So ping pong, like, really isn't my sport. But, you know, it's something. So I can't really, like, jump for it, because if I do, I'm probably going to slam into my wall. It's like, normally, for a shot like that, I'd jump for it and go boom, but couldn't do it that time. And there's multiplayer for this, too. Alright, do it. So there's multiplayer for this game. It's a pretty cool game, I'd say. Oh god, I should have put more spin on it. Yeah, and that's the thing though, is that, like, this game here actually has spin implemented into it, so I can't really jump for those kind of shots. Okay. Yeah, so this game actually has spin implemented. So if you were actually, like, hit it with your wrist like that, like boom, it would actually hit it and then spin it, so it'll go like that. That was just really bad on my part. I think I'm gonna lose this game right here. Shots are also cheap. Let's say, like, shots like that you aren't gonna be able to beat unless you're, like, tournament level. If I even realize, like, whenever they pop it off this corner set, it's a really hard shot to do. I can do it, but it's a really hard shot. I'll see how, like, but, like, so the shot is where you shoot it and then it lands, like, right here and then it barely even bounces off. It's a really hard shot to do, but it's very, like, technical, but it works every time you do it. I gotta get back in my groove. God. Oh, I almost saved that. So that's also a really good shot there to do, but it's very risky. The thing that I just did. So when you do it, you barely pop it off right there. So there's a chance that it won't hit the other side of the table, which means you lose. Like, you can go like this. I hit it wrong. Like that. So, but there's a chance it won't hit the table and mess up. Ping pong is a very technical sport. God. I was hoping that would reach the very edge of the net, but I didn't know that actually counts if you barely hit the net. Of course, let's just retry. There we go. Not a sport unless you use banana. God, that was terrible. Like, bro. Get triggered over this, bro. So, like, this also doesn't feel exactly like real not paintball. Ping pong. Because things like that happen. And things like that. See, now I'm not exactly hitting it hard, like, that hard. So that's the shot I was talking about earlier. Really hard to stop, but it's possible to stop. It's just insanely hard. Yeah, I already know I'm going to lose this game. But that's okay. There we go. I'd like to point out that he has not scored on you. But you... What do you mean he hasn't scored on me? Yeah, he had. It was like 4-6, I think. Dude scored on me a lot. Okay. Okay. You hit on your own side, he didn't make the point. Yeah, but if I hit it on my own side, that still gives him a point. God. Left, god dang it. So he hasn't outplayed you. Well, no, like... Sometimes he does outplay me, like things like that. Like, I couldn't have hit that. So, I mean, he can outplay me. Like, it's possible. I wasn't meaning to put a spin on that, but I did. So that's the shot I was talking about, where you get at the very corner and it works out for you. Get that out of here. Oh my god, bro. He's already winning now. So sometimes I just oof myself up and, you know, it's how it be. I'll try to catch back up. Rapid backflip controller change. There we go. Come on. One more point, I win. 2 more points and he wins. God, 1 more point. Whoever gets this point wins, so. Wait, what? Oh, God, no. Oh, I think it goes up to 13. Let's go, baby. Hey, you suck. Hey, you suck. What? Okay. Well, you got a free point there, bud. Okay. God, I should have let it keep on going. So sometimes I can easily outplay this dude. So we're gonna see if we also get a multiplayer game going too. So now I'm playing against a level 2 bot. Tell people stupid if you don't win. Oh my god. Now I have to win. It's not going so well so far. It's like now that's the thing with ping pong to me is that like even though it could be 10-3, somebody could still easily catch the score. This is getting intense. God no, that was getting intense too. Okay. Bro, it's already 9-9. Except, but whenever I'm under pressure with ping pong, I suck. God, dude, I hate that rule with ping pong. Basketball, best game. I mean, basketball's good, but it's not like the best game, I would say. Dude! Ah! We're gonna play on the level 3 bot. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. Actually, no, we're gonna try to find multiplayer game. Okay. Let's see if we can find an opponent. Let's hope we can. Might not be anyone playing right now. Yeah, nobody's playing. Official South people stupid. Well, I mean, they ain't stupid. But that's the thing, like, how do you unlock these skins? Because I sure don't know how to do it. I think maybe you have to buy them, probably. That's stupid, though. Okay, ow. Okay. Ow. Rules are good, let's just check. Scoring a matches played best 2 of 3 games. For each game, the first player to reach 11 points wins that game. In the event of the player being tied at 10 points, each player must win by 2-point margin. Each player serves 2 points in a row and then switch server. However, if a score 10-10 is reached in any game, then each server serves only 1 point, and then the server is switched. After each game, the players switch side of the table. Legal serve. To be legal serve, the ball has to hit onto the server side and then onto the opponent's side, obviously. If the ball touches it before landing onto the opponent's side, the serve will be called a let. Let serves are not counted, and the serves... Well, okay, this ball also goes under pressure. Okay. What's this arcade, though? Bowling? Table... What? Wall, table tennis, golf, table tennis, pocket tennis. Coming soon. Okay, no, we're just gonna go back to the arcade. Let's try level 3 bot. I think I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. So, like, if you're on level 1, I can probably beat you. But, level 3, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat. I'm not that good. I'm decent at ping pong. I'm just not good enough to beat level 3, probably. Okay. We both threw some dumb shots there. Oh my god, bro. I hate those shots. They're so cheap. Huh. So this dude can easily outplay me. That was my bad for not hitting right. I'm sorry. Hold on, wait. I want to try something. Hold on. I'm trying to hit him. I want to see what happens if you hit him. Okay. Just move to reach them. Okay, yeah, but okay, now I have a certain area that I can move due to my camera. I can move to about here, and then it stops actually tracking. I can move to about right here, and then it stops tracking. So I have a very small area I can actually go off of. What? Okay, so but for games like this, you usually have to move back. Oculus Rift is better than stupid. Okay, bro, Oculus Rift is actually retarded. I've been on an Oculus Rift before. It's retarded. See, now, probably because you own Oculus Rift doesn't mean they're good. They're absolutely garbage. They're a waste of money, in my opinion. They're absolutely stupid. I've played on them before. PSVR and Vive have been the best ones I've played. Oh my god, bro. And just because you have all movement with a Rift doesn't mean that it's the best thing in the world. Because I'm going to tell you, Rift tracking is decent, but it's not the best. I would still rather take cameras. PSVR is bad. Bro, I've played on a total of 12 different VRs. PSVR is top 2. What? They're all bad. All the Rifts are bad. I've played on them. Okay, listen, and I'm pretty sure you own a Rift. That's probably why you only say that. And that's probably the only one you've ever played on. The only VR you've ever played. That's probably why you're saying that. Because anyone who has played on a Vive and then an Oculus Rift and then a PSVR will say that Rift is absolute garbage. It's just straight facts. I do on Rift, and I've played a Vive. Well, then you're just stupid. That's all I gotta say to that, is you're just stupid. Sorry, bud, but you're just retarded. Because everyone I know who's played on it says that Rift is absolute garbage. Or maybe you're just too broke to actually own a Vive, and that's why you say Rift is good, because that's the only one you've ever been on. I'm terrible at ping pong if I get heated. No, Rift is just garbage, bro. Like, that's probably the only one you've ever owned. So that's probably why you think Rift is so good. Oh my God. I was hoping to get a little bit of spin off that, but I didn't put too much spin on it. Bro! I always put too little spin. Oh, God, okay. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, okay. Bro. I'm gonna lose this one. I'm about to switch to level 2 guy again, because I cannot play against level 3. Sure, no, I'm gonna give one more shot. Saying I'm too broke when the PSVR is cheaper. Low. No, no, I'm saying you're too broke to afford a Vive. Stupid. I'm not saying you're too broke to afford a Rift. I'm not that dumb. Oh my, bro, dude. And also, bro, if all you're gonna do is like come into my streams and be like this, bro, I'm just gonna kick you out my streams. I'm just gonna ban you from my channel in general. So yeah, the Valve Index is amazing. I've played on it before. It's amazing. Valve Index is great. But Vive, but I don't actually put Valve Index in my list of VRs because it's not one that I've owned for a long time, so I don't count it in. But Rift is absolutely retarded. The people who bought Rift thinking that it was going to be an amazing headset got unfortunately lied to. Oh my god, bro. I'm trying to get a long game going. Sadly, I can't get that with a level 3 because level 3 just outplays me. Like that. Okay, so it's just good because it is VR. Oculus Rift isn't good. That's the thing. It's not good. It's not good in any way. Next little setup. Okay, the only reason why my setup right now is little is because I don't have a big room. My new room is going to be way bigger than this, and I'm going to have a way better setup. Way better setup. I'm going to have a quad monitor set up with my PC. So yeah, but Rift, in my opinion, is absolutely stupid. It's stupid. Rift is just retarded in general. Like, I just had a little setup. Oh. Well, the Rift in general is just bad. Like, the one thing I hated, and one thing it's, you know, like, that's good and all. Oh, yeah, plug in and play. It's great. But that's what makes it bad. Like most people don't understand that that's what makes Rift bad, is because you don't want a VR that you can just plug in and play. Because that means that there's some touchiness to it, and most people don't want to touch a VR. It's just how it is. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I need to reset here. Yeah, so most people don't want to touch a VR. And I can understand that, because my first day ever being on VR, I didn't want to be touchy. And that's how Rift is. Like, okay, like, it's hard to explain. Hold on, I'll just listen. I'm not even gonna play. So touchy VR means, okay, so like if you were to do this, and by touchy I mean glitchy kind of. So touchy, you can move around fast, like that's nice. But for new VRs, it's not going to be good because it's so touchy that like each movement is like real time, and it's nice. But also sometimes it's so touchy that it glitches out, and I don't like that. It's just, it's not that great. Like, it's just a poorly made headset. I'm just gonna say it's just a poorly made headset. So, you know, a lot of people like it, and you know, I can't understand that. But if you say, "Oh yeah, it's the best thing in the world," no, you're a retard. It's what you are. It's not the best thing in the world. It does glitch. I've played on it before. It glitches. You can't tell me that it doesn't glitch when I've played on it and had it glitch. It glitched at least 7 out of the 10 times that I played it. Like Beat Saber would not work. Glitchy, way too much. PSVR, no glitch. Perfectly fine. No, like in VR, it's glitchy. It's terrible. Like it's just a poorly made headset. That's all I gotta say. Poorly made. It's just garbage. See now, but it probably doesn't glitch for you because you haven't played on any of the high-end VRs for a while. Because me, I used to only be on Vive. And being on Vive and having swift movements that never glitched, you notice every single glitch on the Rift. Every single glitch you notice. Like for me being on PSVR, I can notice every single glitch. See now, you've played on Vive, but you haven't owned it for a total of 2 years. I did. And it's glitchy. Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter if it's your first VR experience. It matters if you are a veteran to that VR system. Like me, PSVR, I'm about to have it for a full year. So it's a really well made VR. Like it's very well made. Yeah, there's glitches here and there, but I only noticed them because I was spoiled with the Vive. Your first VR experience doesn't count as you owning the Vive. It doesn't count. Owning the Vive is owning it. And the reason why the Vive is so good is because of how many cameras it comes with. It comes with trackers. Well, you don't come with them, but you can buy them. Rift better? No, I've played on the Rift newer. It's garbage still. It's still a piece of junk. Just as much as it was last time I played it. It's still a piece of junk. Can't say it's better now whenever I've literally played it. My friend literally owns a Rift. I've played on it with him. I hate playing it. It's just a poorly made headset. That's all there is to it. Poorly made. Both of them, the Rift and the Rift S, they're both garbage. Well, okay, no, so he had the Rift, if that's what you're asking. He had the Rift, and then he had the Rift S. I've played both of them with him. And I've played with it for at least a total of a month. No, Rift S is not fire. But again, it's probably because you own it and you think it's fire because you own it. It's really not, I promise you. If you were like me, that you've played at least 12 VR systems, you would know that thing's a piece of junk. But again, I understand. You're like a 14-year-old kid, don't know what you're talking about, and you haven't owned very many VRs. And see, now I do appreciate your opinion. It's an opinion, but I'm just trying to explain to you that you only think it's fire because you've only played things around that caliber. Okay, again, like I'm trying to say, you think it don't glitch because you have been around that latency for a while. Oh my god, kid, just listen to me for a second. God. You only think it's good because you've been playing on that for a while. Vive never glitched on me, ever. Ever. The Rift S glitched because Vive has a higher latency, better frames per second. And it's just better in general because, okay, the Rift S, so like right there I just saw a glitch. But, so, in general, the Rift S just isn't good because, you know, like, again, it's a well-crafted headset. I'll say that. well crafted, just not well programmed. And it's it's uh it's got a lower FPS due to the fact that it's mobile. You can't do, but if you have it connected to a cord, it's got better FPS. Everything is just better. And for your small brain boy, you think that it's good because you've only been around that FPS for so long. I promise you, if you went and played the Vive for a total of 2 years, and then you went back to the Rift S, you would hate it. You would want to throw it in the garbage. I'm just saying. You'd want to throw it in the garbage. Because even my friend who had a Rift S, like, I remember he played on a Vive, and he hates it. And also, I don't care if you do Rift S core, that doesn't change it. That doesn't change its programmable ability or its FPS. That doesn't change that. The core just makes it to where you don't have to charge it. That's all it does. It doesn't raise the FPS. It doesn't, I promise you. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, so just in general, Rift S, coming from a veteran for VR, it's garbage. I know you've only probably had that VR, and I understand that you are nose blind, or not nose blind, but like, you know what I mean, like blind to the actual FPS that thing can handle. Okay, yeah, but that doesn't make it any better. You can travel with it. I mean, it's nice, but you can also travel with a computer and a VR. It's not that hard. It's just a little bit more of a hassle. See, now, and you probably don't have the budget to carry around your PC to go everywhere. And I understand that. So, yes, your option would be Rift S. If you have a low budget, yes, it's good. But if you have a bigger budget, get an Index or a Vive. Yeah, but you have to set up cameras. Yeah, but that just makes your experience better. So, but for me, whenever I travel, it's for long periods of time. So I wouldn't care to have to set up cameras. I really could care less about setting up cameras. Because we're usually there for at least a month. Let's go with the higher budget. See, now, like me, I had the budget. Okay, well then, yeah, then the Vive, no, not the Vive, the Rift S will be good for you. But again, though, but you can't just say, oh yeah, it's the best thing ever, because it's not. Like, it's really not. If you're traveling, yeah, it's nice, but it's not the best thing ever to do it with. You could easily travel with the Vive, easily. It's just the fact of if you have the time to do it. If you don't have the time to do it, I'd say I just wouldn't waste my time trying to take a Index. You kind of came in here saying that it was the best thing ever because I told you that, and you were like, no, PSVR sucks. Vive S is sick nasty. It's the greatest thing. And I'm like, well, no. But if that's not what you meant, that's what it came off as, is you saying it was the best thing ever. Just saying, that's what it came off as. See, now my favorite thing on the Vive was always Pavlov VR, man. I loved that game. It was great. Can't wait to get my PC because that's when I'm going to start playing again. But also, though, it's not on my old Steam account, which sucks. Yeah, for the budget, it's God, but it's not really because I would still rather take a PSVR over the Rift S. I'm just saying, I'd rather take a PSVR. I would easily take a PSVR over that piece of garbage. So, but the reason why I love Pavlov so much, though, is because, again, Father, Special Ops Marines, I'm great with guns. I pretty much know how to reload every single gun, and I can do it super fast, so I love Pavlov VR. It's great. Yeah, that just means that your PC probably can't handle the requirements for it. So, but in about 9 months, I'll start saving up for my PC because I stopped trying to save because we're getting a new house. It would be useless to start saving again for a PC that I'm just going to have to move over. So I'm going to wait, just continue to be on my PS4 before I get a PC again, which means I'm also going to have to start buying the Vive again. Okay, that's way over requirements. But that just means that your Rift just can't take the FPS that it requires. Because Pavlov needs a mad amount of FPS to run properly. That's why it's meant for Vive. It was initially made for Vive. I believe, at least. I'm pretty much like 90% sure it was made for Vive. Discord, so I can sit longer. I'm not gonna get on my Discord while I'm streaming, but I'm in VR. Okay, I'll read it later. Which I might also start up a Days Gone stream in a minute too, because I need to get back into that game. I'm starting to get better with this level 2 guy. Oh, okay. It's like, the trick is to hit it down, but I gotta mess that one up. Not hitting it hard enough. Okay, so the explanation on Discord. Okay, you send that explanation and I will read it later. I head out that piece. Okay. This might be my last game of ping pong, and then I'm gonna probably hop on Days Gone. I might just call Jessica, probably, I don't know. Or Gracie. Okay, I'm gonna just end the stream here, y'all.